Hi everyone, this is a figure card reading for your next relationship. So we're going to be having a look and seeing what's coming through in regards to this reading and seeing what your next relationship looks like, what kind of person it will be, and how it will be basically. So take your pick. We have group 1, group 2 and group 3. Whichever one you're most drawn to is going to be the reading for you. In the timestamps below of my video, the description box below of my video, there'll be timestamps, and then you can click on the timestamp. It will take you to your reading where you can view it, and I'll be going through all the information. Now I know that we have a lot of blue going on. For some reason I just felt this wash of calm energy and I felt so drawn to blue. I think that will definitely come through somehow in each of these readings, but I know that it's really chaotic. We have a lot of flowers. I will move them out of the way. Don't worry, there's so much going on, I know, but I just felt a lot of really good energy coming from the colour blue, so I just intuitively did a very blue style reading. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. I hope you get lots of information out of this reading as well. And also I do want to mention as well, if you'd like to win a free reading with me, do check out the description box below for more information, since I do a giveaway every single month. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading, information is also down below as well. They are done within 24 to 48 hours. And the last thing I want to mention is that my intention bracelets are on Etsy. So the one that I'm wearing right here is can't even get my hand across, there we go, is the love bracelet. This is actually beaded. They are handmade by me, they're meditated with, they're saged. If you want to see the reviews, then do head over to my Etsy shop. Link will be in the description box below where you can browse them, and also you can check out the reviews to see how other people have seen results with them as well. So that is the love one, free international shipping, and I'm just really excited about, everything. Thank you so much for all of the love and support. It genuinely means the absolute, world to me. It really, really, really does. So thank you. Ouch, I just hit my arm on the table, hand on the table, should I say. But yes, thank you. And let's get started with this reading, all right? Your next relationship. So the first thing I'm going to do is just going to clear away these flowers so that I can, of course, make up a nice spread on the table as well. Alright, so we're going to begin first and foremost with group number 1. So I'm just going to move the other 2 groups to the side, right, like that, and like this. Alright, so group number 1, this is your reading for your next relationship. So we're going to have a look and see what is coming through, what it looks like, the kind of person it's going to be with, etc, etc. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place this crystal right over here. I just don't want to, of course, keep knocking it over. If I do put it in the front, it will sort of obstruct the rest of the cards. So let's begin. This is called the Modern Witch Tarot. It is fun, it is modern, it is just really exciting. So we're going to see what's coming through for your next relationship. Alright, group 1, 12 card spread. Let's have a look and see what's coming through for group number 1, next relationship. Wow! Oh my gosh. 10 of Pentacles, what a way to start. We've got the Fool as well, we've got the World card, we've got the... Oh my gosh, okay. Got quite a few cards coming out now. Alright, I'm going to stop shuffling, we're going to lay the entire spread out, just put the deck on the side there. Okay, Magician. Alright. So we've definitely got progression here as well, right? 9 to the 10 of Pentacles. It also shows you feeling really confident in your own energy. The kind of person that this relationship is going to be with is going to bring out the best in you. Truly the best in you. This is not someone possessive. This is not someone that gets just really, you know what I mean? Like they just can't let you do your own things. No. This is the kind of person that supports your vision, your visions, should I say, your goals, your dreams, your ambitions, and lets you do what you want to do. It gives you freedom in very many ways, but not like, freedom to the point where you can like just do whatever the hell you want and it doesn't matter. No, this is like the kind of freedom where you're not being held back. You're not being held back in regards to your dreams and your goals, because they're supporting you. That's the thing, they are supporting you. And that's really beautiful. I also feel like in your next relationship, we've got just this beautiful, beautiful energy of what I sense is long term. This is a long term relationship. This is not just any kind of next relationship. No, this leads to long term. That's what the 9 to the 10 here shows. You know, it shows you going from your energy to something where you then have involvement with their family as well, right? It's about families also coming together. So to me, that really showcases a lot of involvement, getting to know even more people, like their family is your family and your family is also their family. You know, it's that kind of a blend that I'm seeing, because there's a full-on family vibe that we get and we pick up here with the 10 of Pentacles, which honestly is really beautiful and it's really nice to see as well. So I'm glad that we do have that there to look and to witness, of course. Yeah, they let you do what you want. They let you bloom, they let you grow, they let you take part in your goals, your dreams, your hobbies. I think that's so nice. So nice. Magician, really good communication between the two of you, because Magician is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is all about communication. And why am I not surprised about the blue, right? Everything in this reading is just so blue, but not blue as in I'm feeling blue. No, it's representing peace and calmness, but more so the throat chakra, all right? There is ease of communication with this person. You're going to feel like you can say anything. And even if disagreements and challenges arise, this is about things being resolved with really good communication. That's the difference of how a connection can work or it can fall apart. And I see here things working because of really strong communication. Emphasis on the throat chakra, which is the colour blue. So we have a lot of that progression. We have so much growth in that direction. I love what I'm seeing here. I think it's wonderful. I think it's just beautiful in so many ways. It's amazing to see that. It really, really is. And of course, Magician ruled by Mercury. Mercury, of course, all about communication. It just showcases here that things just flow. And there's so much progression and growth that I see going on in this connection. It's almost like the connection comes to be, right? The relationship comes to happen. But then there's so much growth, constantly, constantly, constantly. And there's so much fun things to do. There's excitement, there's joy. And it's about really enjoying that time spent alone as well, you know, in the home or in a secure environment. This is also about lots of future travels. Actually, we see this here as well. The World card. Lots of future travels, right? Since we quite literally got the World. This is also about enjoying time at home, because we've got that home energy with the 10 of Pentacles, but what we do have is a Saturn energy, which is all about structure, organization, routine. Both of you making a routine in your lives for one another to come and support and be a part of. So the World card here is a beautiful, beautiful blessing. It shows things coming together. It shows lots of progression. It shows really good movement as well. The World card truly, truly is beautiful. I love what I'm seeing here. I really do. I just think this is so, so lovely. Adventure, passion, attraction, fun, excitement, joy. You've got the Page of Swords. You've also got the 3 of Cups. You've got the Queen of Wands. You've got here the Page of Wands as well. We've got the Judgment card. Hanged One. This, this is the Hanged Man card, but because of the nature of this deck, it's called the Hanged One. So, just letting you know. Wow, a spiritual connection. All right, the two of you have a spiritual connection. So your next relationship is going to be with someone who really has a very, very spiritual connection to you, because you've got Neptune energy. So it shows that the two of you are connected in more ways than one, right? There's just this pull that brings the two of you together. And it just feels like it just does not, no matter what you do to pull apart from this person, you just keep being drawn back to this person. And that's something that they will also be able to pick up on. One thing that really comes to me is that this person is mature. They're not someone that's going to just run away without reason. They're going to try and make things work as much as they can. You also have an angel here as well, which again doesn't surprise me given the fact that we did talk about the fact that there's a spiritual connection here and there's that real sense of growth, because Judgment is, this beautiful divine card at the same time, which shows a spiritual connection, but it also is a card represented by Pluto. Pluto is all about transformations. So it shows that this relationship is really going to transform your life. Your life. It gives you so much more than you could have ever expected, which I think is just unbelievable. It shows you just how much of a transformation is going to occur here from the 9 to the 10 of Pentacles, just how much growth is coming into your life, how much things are manifesting, how much things are growing, how much it's progressing. But it also shows that there's this sense of living together, which I'm also picking up, especially with the World card, having adventures, traveling together, someone that's mature, someone that's actually financially stable as well, but lets you also do what you want. So, if you are the kind of person that, you want to earn your own way, it's fine by them. But if you want to be supported by them, for example, then that's fine by them as well, and it's your choice, right? It's your choice as to what you want to do, whether you want to just be supported by them and they provide, in that sense, or whether you want to earn your own way. They're fine by either or, but that's your choice, that's your choice. Page of Swords here, really beautiful energy. This shows laughter and it shows fun. I have to say this person is a very good communicator, as we picked up. They know, or it's almost like they know the right thing to say, and they're really funny. So again, humour is going to be one of those things that is just something that attracts you so much to this person. They make you laugh. I also feel this person's quite social. So regardless of if you're a social person or if you're someone that's maybe a little bit quieter, because this is a general reading, regardless, you'll get on with this person because they introduce you to new things. They allow you to be you, right? And they just enjoy you for who you are. That's the thing. They enjoy you for who you are, and both of you just balance each other out. That's what we're seeing here as well, right? Especially with these 2 wands on either side of the World card. This is about balance, and it's about things going long term. Got quite a few infinity symbols here as well, which showcase long term. You've got it just above the World card right there, and you've got it just above the Magician's head as well. All right, and again, we're seeing so much growth because Fool is 0 in the major arcanas, and the Magician is number 1. So again, so much growth, so much progression, so much fun, so much adventure, a lot of socializing. This 3 of Cups shows socializing, having fun, dancing as well, and it really shows excitement. Lots of excitement and enjoyment. Got the Queen of Wands. This shows passion, attraction, chemistry. That's very much so alive in this connection, I will say. So that's really wonderful to see. Really nice. This person's going to think that you're very lucky. Like they have attracted so much luck into their life and they have just absolutely grown and got what they've truly, truly wanted. And I think that's really beautiful to feel that, wow, you're lucky in this situation, that you bring so much hope, you bring so much growth, you bring so much stability and happiness and joy and beauty to this connection that they feel so good. There's a lot of growth here, as we see. We've got lots of sunflowers as well, right? The other thing coming through is that this person really likes to, explore with their style. They like to dress up and things like that. Whether you like to dress up or not, I'm specifically saying that they definitely do. All right, but this person also, something that's really coming through is they like to dress down, if you know what I mean. So they like to be naked. It's just something that's coming through. But sometimes what we see is that in the comfort of people's own homes, they don't like to dress up too much, if you know what I mean. So this person is the kind of person that likes to, especially in sort of a more home environment, they do like to dress down a bit. Doesn't mean completely, all right, but a little bit, you know what I mean? They do like to be in that sort of vibe, should I say. But it also showcases that this person has a lot of attraction towards you and they like how you look regardless of how you dress, or if you're dressed up or dressed down. But I see that this person has quite an interest in dressing up and dressing down. Alright, it's just something I'm seeing. We see a lot here in regards to dressing. It's just the nature of the deck, but I feel like they're appropriately dressed. So if they have to go out, they'll dress very appropriately. If they are in the home, then they'll be quite casual about things. Let's just be honest right there. But also when they go out, they like to make some form of a statement. That's what I would say. And you'll find out about those quirks as you get to it. But that's definitely an energy and a vibe that we are picking up on. But that's what we got so far. Now I want to pull the last card here because we do need to still pull one more card. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the card at the bottom of the deck because I feel very drawn to doing so. So at the bottom of the deck we've got here, ooh, look at that, 9 of Cups. Alright, so that's our last card. Wow. It's almost like a wish come true here, you know. 9 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles shows that progression of being in your own energy to actually sharing your energy with someone else, but not just someone else, someone's whole family. You're quite literally going to become a part of their family, and you're going to be admired, you're going to be respected, you're going to be well liked. You know, they're not going to play around with your energy or hurt you or treat you with disrespect. They are going to like you and be there for you. So I think that that's, you know, obviously a really positive thing, because obviously that's quite important in many ways. But the 9 of Cups here really showcases a strong energy of, you know, feeling content, you know, feeling good in many ways as well. So I think that's a really nice energy. You know, it doesn't strike me as though you're worrying too much about certain things to the point where you're thinking, I'm not sure if this is for me. I'm not sure if I get along with this person. You're just going to click and it's going to make you feel really comfortable. You're not going to think to yourself, what if this person strays in the relationship or is interested in others? I know you might be looking at that 3 of Cups and thinking, but Moonlight, isn't that not a third party card? 3 of Cups, look it up online as well, okay? Especially for some of you who always point out, you know, that 3 of Cups is definitely a third party situation. It's not always a third party situation. That's the thing. Every card has its own meanings, but multiple different meanings as well. And in this particular connection, what I see is I really see a strong energy of socializing, communicating, having fun, adventure, joy. And that's what this 3 of Cups is representing, is that they're going to introduce you also to their friends. You know, they're going to want to introduce you to their circle, as we see here with the 10 of Pentacles, and really make you feel very welcome and a huge part of their life. And that's what I'm seeing here. So I don't see that you're going to have to worry about this person straying or meeting up with other people or being unfaithful or any of that, or, you know, cheating, lying, or even stealing. You know, you're not going to have to worry about that, because this person is really going to be someone that you can trust, you know, and someone that's really going to build up that trust over time, and that you'll be able to see as well. So when you get to it, you're not going to feel like this person could do badly to you, because as I mentioned, this person will very, very happily give to you, because you're a partner, right? You're a partner with them as well. And no, they don't have to give to you, right? It could just be equal, like you do your own way and they do their own way, but they want to give to you. You know, they want to be there for you. They want to support you, but not in a way where they are like, you know what, I'm going to give you and you're going to tell me, you're going to do what I tell you and you have to do things my way. No, they will also let you be you in the process, right? They just want you to be faithful and to give them as much as they give you, and to just enjoy the moment and the connection and the life that is being lived and shared. That's what I'm seeing, right? So this is really about support, and it's also about enjoying the time, you know, living in the moment. That's a big thing. This person really likes to live in the moment, and they like to, but in a way where it's faithful, you know. Thought I would emphasize that. A lot of faithful energy in the 9 of Cups. It's like a wish come true in many ways, because, you know, you might have been really hoping for a connection like this, which is joyful, happy, but also just committed, right? Commitment with the 10 of Pentacles. That's literally commitment right there. Working together, building up a solid connection, enjoying it, having that happiness, having that confidence, and having that joy. And also there's a spiritual connection, which shows that, you know, the two of you are just constantly attracted to one another, and it's not the kind of spiritual connection which is out of balance. It's a connection that truly is destined to come together at that very time. And so there's really no resistance from both sides, and we see that there's no resistance here on the cards either. You know, it just shows a very transformative energy, and it shows this person has really awakened. I also feel that this person will believe in spirituality. Alright, so the person that you'll be in your next relationship with will believe in spirituality. They will be very open to spirituality, and also they will respect spirituality as well. especially if you have certain beliefs. For example, if you believe in astrology or tarot or meditation or law of attraction, for example. These are all spiritual beliefs as well, and they will also believe in those things, and they will support your decisions and your beliefs as well, which of course is so important, right? That's such a vital thing, because if you are with someone that maybe necessarily doesn't believe in it, it's okay, you can make it work. But it's harder because you believe in something and they might not believe in it at all, and it can cause a bit of friction. But here I see that they support you. They support you no matter what, and I think that's amazing. And also you come across as their lucky charm as well. So group number 1, this is your reading for your next relationship. I hope it gave you lots of clarity and information, knowledge. I hope it really helped you in your path, and I hope you have, a lovely day or night whenever you're watching this. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And do check out the description box below for all the information I mentioned, free reading giveaway if you'd like to enter for one, private paid readings, bracelets, which are on Etsy as well. If you are interested in those, do check those out. And I'm now going to move on to group number 2's reading. Alright, but group number 1, take care of yourself. Alright, so we're going to move along. Alright, so group number 2, this is your reading for your next relationship. So let's have a look, let's see what's coming through. I just want to let you know that this is the Neo Tarot deck, which is super fun, super vibrant and super colourful. I know that I might get a lot of questions, so I thought I'd let you know what the deck is called. And I'm just going to place these crystals at the bottom here because they're slightly smaller, so they shouldn't really block your view of the cards when I place them. Alright, so let's get started and let's have a look and see what your next relationship is like and the kind of person it's going to be with. Alright, so let's have a look. Group number 2, your next relationship. What advice and information can we have in regards to it? Whoa, okay. King of Pentacles. What a way to start. I like what I'm seeing. Okay, we have got the Tower. Okay, yeah, I'm really interested in this Tower because I want to see, whether this is destruction, whether it's an energy that doesn't last. Sure, I don't feel that it's an energy that crumbles completely. The Moon. Okay, alright. Let me just get a vibe of these cards. Moon, Knight of Cups. It seems to me in your next relationship, what I really sense is going to happen is that it's going to start really, really strong. And then there's going to be, especially from the other person, there can be a bit of hot and cold energy, right? So they can feel quite out of balance. They can get intensely overwhelmed by this connection, and it can just be, it's almost like it's too much for them, and they're not used to something so strong. It's like they think to themselves, is this too good to be true? Is this right? Is this, is this going to end really badly? And so they might be really hot and cold. They might be withdrawing a little bit. And that can make you feel like, whoa, what's going on? Is this not working? And then I feel like they'll come back after some space and some time, and it will just really get stronger. That's the kind of vibe that we're feeling. So I'll go into more depth in regards to that, but I just thought I'd give you an overview as to what I'm seeing, because there's a lot happening in this particular reading, right? So let's start with this King of Pentacles. I'm just going to place the cards down as well, right? We've got here also the 10 of Pentacles as well, right? When you've got the 10 of Pentacles and the Tower, I mean, there's more to the situation than just the connection crumbling, all right? There's way more to the situation. So that's why when I saw this Tower card, I was like, but is that really the situation ending? Because I don't see that your next relationship is going to be a complete failure, I actually see that this will build something even stronger, but in the same relationship. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So we've got the Tower, we've got here the Two of Pentacles, we've got the Nine of Pentacles, yeah, Nine of Pentacles, so 9 and 10 of Pentacles. You've got the Moon card, we've also got the Knight of Cups, and then we've got here the Six of Wands. Let's go through these cards first so that I can just express what I've expressed, but in a more in-depth way. So King of Pentacles here shows the connection getting stronger, okay, and I feel like the two of you would just click. When you meet or come into contact or speak, click. Click, click. It's just balanced, it is fun, you both understand each other, you have a vision, and it just matches, you laugh about the same things, you just click in a way that I can't describe. You know, I'm sure you know that when you just click with someone, you just click. There's no other way to say it, and that's what it's showcasing. It starts off strong, it starts with a bang, and it just continues, all right, and it just gets so intensely strong, right, to the person with the other person, to the point where the other person here is thinking, I see marriage, I see commitment, I see stability, I see a future, I see everything, but it becomes overwhelming because it's a lot and it's moving so fast in their mind, so quickly, to the point where they feel, you know, like, whoa, you know, I'm getting to the top of the tower, but it seems like the tower is not completely stable right now, and then they kind of feel like they're thrown off of it because it's so imbalanced, you know, and they feel like all the sections of the tower have not completely become stable, but they're just climbing up and up, and at some point they're going to fall off the tower because it's not stable. And that's the kind of energy I'm seeing here, where everything gets so intense. They've never had a connection like this before, and you come into their life as someone that is so incredible in so many ways, right? 10 of Pentacles here. That they don't know how to handle it, quite frankly, and they're not sure what to do with all of this energy, and they're not sure how to go, you know, continue without feeling unstable. So what happens here with the Tower is that they get a little bit thrown off of it, right? Well, not a little bit, they literally get thrown off of it, but it's not the end of the world. It isn't, because what they've found is really special, and what they've found is that there's a click here that they haven't found anywhere else, and so it's hard for them to move on from you. But what ends up happening is this hot and cold energy, where A, on one side they're not completely ready, but B, on the other side, they've never had something like you before. God, that sounds weird, doesn't it, when I just phrased it like that? They've never had someone like you in their life before. That sounds a lot better. But yeah, that's what the moon shows. It shows a hot and cold energy. It shows a bit of indecisiveness here and there. But we've also got something really strong, which is Pisces energy. Pisces is the home sign of Neptune. Moon card is ruled by Pisces, by the way, which is why I keep talking about Pisces. But Neptune is a spiritual planet, and Neptune's home sign is Pisces. And of course, we know that the moon controls, you know, parts of our emotions, and also it controls, you know, the waves, the tides, should I say. That's a more scientific way of putting it. The moon controls a lot, but the fact that this Pisces energy rules over the moon card, and then we talk about spirituality, which I feel ties the two of you together, especially in this next relationship. It goes to show you just how quickly things can go off balance, especially if they haven't learnt their spiritual lessons and they are not spiritually awakened. It shows how much off balance they can get into, right? Instability they can get into, and that's exactly what's happening. This person is not fully spiritually awakened, which can show an off balance energy, but I will tell you that once this happens and there's a bit of space and you may feel like this person's being hot and cold, give them a bit of space and time and they will be able to rebalance themselves. That's what we're seeing, all right? So 9 of Pentacles, you're already very spiritually awakened. You know yourself, you understand spirituality, you understand spiritual connections, you understand how the work can be done, right? And that really is about taking space, taking time, putting energy and focus into ourselves, getting to the root of issues and problems, which you can do, but they will learn that step by step, right? They will learn that step by step. They will become much more balanced with some space and with some time, they will get there, right? Two of Pentacles shows that balance. It shows things coming together. It shows things progressing. It shows things getting better. Did I just say the same thing again? It shows things getting stronger. And then they'll come to you, right? They'll come to you expressing love to you, expressing joy, being ready to the point where they can actually climb that tower and the tower won't actually collapse, right? They will want to make things work with you. They'll be honest. They'll pursue you, right? They'll pursue you like how they pursued you in the beginning, but with way more stability, all right? Way more stability. At the beginning, you know, they can really pursue you like the Six of Wands, where they just come towards you and things are just moving very fast. And it can feel like, wow, you know, this is like the King of Pentacles. Even at the beginning, it can make you feel like, wow, that's like the King of Pentacles. But actually, you know, they're moving like this, but they can't handle it. But at the end, you can feel like, wow, they're really coming to me like the Six of Wands. But actually, they're coming to you like the King of Pentacles. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's reversed. It's reversed. At the beginning, it can feel like they're like the King of Pentacles, but actually, you know, they're more so like the Six of Wands. And then at the end, you might feel like, wow, they're just really spontaneously coming to me like the Six of Wands, but actually, they're coming to you like the King of Pentacles. So it reverses the energy. I hope that makes sense, but that's basically what I'm seeing there in a nutshell in regards to this reading. I know it can seem really complicated, but that's kind of what I'm seeing, is because in your next relationship, you're going to come across someone that you have a spiritual connection with. But this is a spiritual connection that can actually work, that can actually manifest, and that can actually progress as well. So that's something that we're really seeing quite strongly here on the cards, is that this is not a connection that has completely ended and gone out the window. This is a connection that still has progression to move forward. And the thing is, right, you have free will at any point. So at some point, if you feel like, you know what, this is just not working for me, this is just too much, I can't be with someone that just doesn't understand themselves and is hot and cold towards me, because of course they have lessons to learn as well, then of course you can exit out the situation at any point. You know, you're not held hostage to the situation. Just want to let you know, you're not held to this situation against your will, okay? I'm just letting you know. So at any point, you know, we can use our free will to mold things in the way we want to. And that's the thing. So I thought I would, you know, just let you know that as well. You're not held hostage or anything. Just, you know, thought I'd put that out there. But this is what I'm seeing. So we can now pull the rest of the 4 cards out. Oh, we've got a card right here actually that is just flipped over. Got another one that flipped over. 7 of Pentacles. Those roots are going to be nourished. Oh my gosh, you know, sometimes I say certain things and it just reminds me of things that I have to do in my day as well. You know, I said the roots have got to be nourished. I need to shampoo my hair today, but that's got nothing to do with this. Nothing. But, you know, sometimes when there are certain phrases that just relate so much to other things going on. Oh my gosh, I thought I'd just, you know, let you know that. It's got nothing really to do with your next relationship. But this is about, you know, very much so the seeds that have been planted in this connection being nourished, it growing, it being refreshed. Oh, what a way to describe it. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing, right? Things are being refreshed. So it may feel like, you know, the plant has stopped being watered at one point, but then it's going to be rewatered. It's going to come back to life. It's going to be nourished. It's going to be resurrected. Not literally resurrected, but I mean, you know, this connection can go stagnant and then revive. We've also got Temperance, which is all about patience, but it's also about progression, potential, and growth. So, and yeah, we've got a World card as well. Ooh, World card. I have to say, that's pretty big to have the World card in this spread. Very interesting. We'll get onto that though, but let's talk about Temperance first. Okay, so Temperance. Temperance is a very, very strong energy, which really resembles Sagittarius energy. Now, this energy here showcases patience. I don't recommend, when this person is sort of going stagnant, I don't recommend you sit there and wait. That's going to drain your energy, and I don't feel that you should ever really drain your energy to that extent. Of course, in life, there are certain things we have to wait for, right? We have to wait in lines, we have to wait for certain things to go through, like applications and things like that being processed, and, you know, we do have to wait. But when we are waiting for somebody to get that energy together, especially when it's a spiritual connection. Waiting can do much more harm than it can do good. It's really about making sure you put that energy into yourself and you're shifting that focus from them to you. Because in a spiritual connection, what can happen is if you're constantly giving this person all of your energy, they are using that energy and they can prolong things even more. Things can take even more time because they're literally using your energy as a feed, as a source. And that's what happens in spiritual connections. So it's best for you to take that energy off of them, put it into yourself, and they will work through things. They will work through things without prolonging things because they don't have your energy, and they're probably wondering spiritually, where's all that energy gone that I was getting? And they're going to work through things and then come back around to you. So that's really important. It shows potential progress, but please don't sit there and wait for this person. Don't really recommend that. Of course, at time to time you will think about the person. That's completely normal, but don't sit there actively wondering, waiting, and spending all your time just, thinking about them, because that is you giving your spiritual energy constantly to them. Even 2 minutes less a day thinking about this person can make such a vast difference. Continue doing you, keep yourself busy, do things that you're interested in. It's the best way to go about things. Staying proactive and putting all that energy into yourself is the best thing I think you can do for you and your own energy. It will also give you lots of peace, lots of calmness as well. All right. Now, what's really interesting here is we have these 3 crystals, right? 3 crystals. And we've got one that is white, we've got one that is slightly more dark blue, and you've got another one which is lighter blue. And this to me shows the different stages of this connection where, things start and it seems fun and it seems right, and then things go perhaps a little bit more stagnant, but then there's a pure energy that rises from it, which is learning, growing, and awakening from this connection, especially from the other person, and then things start to become much more solid, much better, right? So I see these 3 stages as we described in this connection, where there's the start, there's the challenging, really challenging part, and then there's a bit where things are really just much more better, much more solid. And, the blue here represents this energy of, I think, you actually knowing, because, when I see this, I see also the third eye, because you've got three crystals here, third eye, where it's almost like you'll meet this person and you'll just know that there's something here, so you trust this connection. And I feel that through this, you'll give them their space, but also at the same time, it feels that to me like, you'll just keep coming back to this connection because you just know that there's something really strong here, and you'll just feel it in your heart, you'll feel it in your mind. I can't describe it other than you just know that this has so much meaning. This connection has so much meaning that you can't move away from it because it's just got so much. You know what I mean? So it almost seems to me like you're just not going to be able to move away from this connection as much as you try to. But at the same time, what I would advise is just trying to detach as much as you can. Try and let go of the grip of this connection. Try and just slowly let it go if you possibly can. It's the best thing you can do. Otherwise, the connection prolongs a bit. But even 2 minutes less a day thinking about this person can make such a difference. So I thought I would just let you know that. But in your heart, there's something that just keeps dragging you to this person. It just keeps coming back around. Like there's this click. It just keeps, Anyways, so that is what we have right there in regards to this connection. Your third eye, you will just know that there's something here. There's just something here with you and this person, and you just won't be able to let go. You will feel it. You will feel it, you will feel it. And, 7 of Pentacles, it's the bonds, it's the roots, being nourished in this connection and feeling very much so like, there's still something here. The plant is never fully going to die. The connection is not fully going to die. So if you do wonder or you do think to yourself, yeah, but, what if it just ends? I don't see it just ending. That's the thing, all right? And even in this whole situation where they do take some space and time to figure out themselves, they're not going to be entertaining other people. So I think that's also quite important to note. As I mentioned, the World card here is very, very interesting. It's interesting for many reasons. The first one is it's ruled by Saturn. Saturn, of course, is all about self-efficiency, structure, routine. It's about balance. And this really showcases the fact that it's about making things come together, progressing. But it's also about the structure of this connection and how it can truly, truly come to, I guess the word here is, it comes to fruition, but it also progresses to in such a direction sorry, I'm just taking the charger out, such a direction that, you know, it makes you feel at peace with yourself. It makes you feel like things are working in your favor. It makes you feel like, you know what, there is structure to this, there is routine now, there is balance. I feel solid, I feel good. I don't feel like I'm wondering about this. I don't feel like I'm pondering as to what's going to happen or how it's going to happen. I feel like it's just there. And that's what you're going to think. You're going to really feel like, wow, everything just came together, like it was just meant to come together. And at the end, you're going to really think like, wow, you know, yes, it wasn't ideal, but it worked out in the way that it was meant to. Everything came together for a specific purpose. And then you're going to think to yourself, and now I feel stronger. I feel more uplifted, I feel balanced. In many ways, I feel happier. 10 of Pentacles, right? It shows two of you literally coming together, and it shows a long-term energy. But of course, there have been challenges along the way. There have been some struggles along the way, hot and cold energy along the way. But still, nonetheless, it shows progression, it shows growth. And I think that at the end of the day, I keep saying at the end of the day, it's just, you know, a beautiful energy of progression and growth, right? Page of Pentacles. It gets there in the end. It's like victory, you know, like, yay, I got through it. We got through it. It manifested, it progressed in the direction that I wanted it to go in. And that is the Page of Pentacles. Strong energy. But it does show time. You know, it shows that this connection will progress over time. We've got a lot of Pentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cards. That's a lot of cards for this. This is half. You know, half of your spread is Pentacle Earth energy, which showcases time. You know, it will take time for this to progress, but it will also it will be, gosh, I can't even speak. It will also last long. It's going to be a long-term connection. It's not going to be one that will break after that. So, yes, there's a patch in the period of time, oh my gosh, I literally can't speak. There's a patch in the middle of this connection for a small period of time, right? But it's also when this person will awaken a lot more to be at your wavelength, your level, if that makes sense, on the same page as you. And that's what we're seeing there. So I hope that really makes sense. Wow, literally couldn't even get my words out in the end. But yeah, this is what I'm seeing, but it's long term after that. So this is your next relationship, and this person will really mature, all right? And they will really have a lot of attraction and desire towards you. And they will really take the initiative to work through things with time. And yeah, they're going to feel very attracted to you from the beginning, and they're going to really have emotions and feelings towards you, but very drawn to you for sure, really, really drawn to you. I mean, that's what I'm seeing, you know, I'm really seeing that energy of counterparts as well. I'm seeing a lot of this black and white energy as well, you know, 9 of Pentacles, Temperance, and then got, you know, there's a lot of black and white dressing as well. Something tells me that this person is really going to like dressing in black. I'm just seeing that, all right? Black, they dress a lot in black. Very, very occasionally would they, like very small amounts would they dress in colour, okay? This person I feel likes dressing in black. It's just something I'm seeing. I know we're seeing some white here as well, but more so black. Really dressing in black quite a lot. Alright, so yeah, this is your reading. But also we've got black and white here, which also signifies yin and yang, you know, yin and yang. Yin and yang, there we go. And this showcases balance, harmony, and it really showcases the fact that there's something really strong here. You know, there's strong compatibility, there is trust, and there is this energy of just being able to flow. And that's what I see right from the beginning, is that there's just this flow, this click, things just work. So again, this black and white is also signifying the yin and yang energy, but also the fact that they like to dress in black. Just thought I'd let you know that. So that is what I'm seeing, and this is your next relationship, group number 2. I hope this gave you lots of clarity, information, knowledge. I really hope it helps you, and also don't forget to check out the description box below. You know, like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let me know if you have any comments in the comment section below, and do take care as well. And now I'm going to move on to group number 3. Oh, and do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and my bracelets, which are on Etsy as well. Alright, and I'm just going to move these crystals to the side. I just thought I'd give you a nice 360 of the crystal. All right. Alright, so group number 3, this is your reading. Just as I was setting up the group, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do a nice 360. I was finding out, the best way of displaying this crystal, but from every angle it looks pretty good, so that's just me. Alright, so this is going to be your reading for your next relationship. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to place the crystal at the back, just because, it's going to distract the view of the rest of the cards if I put it in the front. This is Rider-Waite, for those of you wondering about the deck. Traditional, very traditional. And let's get started and let's see what's coming through for your next relationship. All right. Let's have a look. We've got a card that has actually flipped over as well. As we can see right there, it is the 6 of Pentacles. Pretty balanced. Okay, literally as I said, pretty balanced. We got the 4 of Wands that came out. Okay, so we've got the 4 of Wands, Page of Cups. Just let's go like that. Ta-da! Star card. Whoa, that really came out as well. And the Queen of Cups here as well. You know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing someone here that just lets you be you. And also, any insecurities... Wow, as I'm literally losing my voice, I'm actually going to take a sip of my water as well. Actually, do you know what? We see so much water also in the cards, right? With the Queen of Cups, and of course, Star card is ruled by Aquarius. Aquarius is the water bearer. And then you've also got this beautiful blue crystal, and I'm literally holding water as well. I just feel like there's such a watery energy. Also, Page of Cups has got water in the background, and also a fish in that cup. Wow. So they let you be you. And any insecurities, any doubt that you have, they are really going to make you feel like, you know what, that's okay, but you're amazing. So they're not going to force you to let go of these insecurities. They're going to say, you know what, that's okay if you feel that way. In time, things will be okay. But I want you to know that you're amazing regardless. So there could be certain things from your past that maybe bring you trauma or sadness or hurt or upset. It could be people from your past, whether it is relationships or friends or things that have just mentally or emotionally made you feel not so great about yourself. They accept you as you are, and they are not trying to change you in many ways. And this is what actually helps you in regards to letting certain things go, because you'll think, wow, they really support me for who I am. They're not trying to change me, but I want to, I want to do better. I want to be there more, and I want to make those changes myself. And so this person actually pushes you in a really good direction, where it allows you to then think, wow, they're not putting pressure on me. They're not, thinking I need to do this, and this to sustain in a connection like this. They're just letting me be me, and they like me for who I am. And then I think that's going to naturally push you to think inwards and think, okay, let's go down to the root. What are those things that really make me feel this way? And you'll know those things, right? And you'll be like, okay, well, this particular thought, this particular person, do I need to be entertaining this thought? Do I need to be entertaining this person? Can I do without it? All right, maybe it's time to let it go. So I think naturally you will be in the process of letting things go. This person will kickstart so much for you in terms of your emotional self, your self-esteem. They really help. This person's like a healer. That's what I'm seeing. This person's like a healer. Okay, they're not forcing you into certain things. They're just allowing you to be. And that's what I'm seeing here as well, right? They're giving you a lot of balance. And, here the Queen is dressed in blue. You've got also this connection with one person dressed in red and another one dressed in blue. What comes across to me is it's almost like you're one of these people down here, and you're being given a lot of this healing energy. because they're giving to you and they're just trying to be nice and kind to you. And I feel like this person is nice and kind to everyone else as well, not just you. This is about your next relationship, so it's not like they're being unfaithful or anything like that. I just thought I'd mention that because you have got two people sitting down here, right? It's not that they're just giving all of their energy and time and stuff to you, but also someone else. This is about them being kind, right? They're a really kind person, but not just to those that they're in a relationship with. For example, they're nice and kind to everybody else, and that's just part of their nature. And so they bring so much balance to your life, but they also bring balance to other people's life. But in regards to a relationship, it is just you, okay? There's not like multiple other people here that we're seeing. So Four of Wands is really beautiful because it shows this, this spark. It shows attraction. Got one person red, another one blue. When I think of red and blue, I always think of a magnet where there's just that instant attraction and chemistry and passion and things just becoming super lively and exciting. And that's what I'm really picking up quite strongly on these cards. The Six of Wands here, I'm looking at the Pentacle card, and I'm also looking at the Wand card. Six of Pentacles shows balance, right? That this connection brings you so much balance emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, and even socially, financially. So much. Those are actually 6 topics there. So emotionally, spiritually, physically, mentally. What did I just say? Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, socially, and financially. There we go. Got there in the end. But yeah, those 6 elements, they really bring a balance to your life, all right, which I think is really, really lovely. But in general, they're a very kind person. And this is someone you can go the distance with. So this can be a long-term, long-lasting connection. And I see here balance, right? We see that again here. We've also got 1111, which is an angel card. It shows a spiritual connection between the two of you. But this person seems to me like there's someone that just naturally have that ability to heal and to make people feel better. And that's what I'm seeing. 4 of Wands. It's that really protective energy as well. But not protective to the point where they don't let you do things that you want to do and they control you. No. This is protective in the sense of just, wanting to be there for you and protecting your energy, not to the point where they would like literally take from you. You know what I mean? And want you to just be the way that they want to be. Want you to be, This is about just really protecting you in a nice way. Page of Cups, excitement, humour, fun, flirtatious energy, So it seems to me like you can talk about really deep things, have very deep conversations, but then you can also have, this light-hearted banter and excitement and fun and joy, and it just makes me smile so much, and really nice conversations. So it can go really deep and it can go really light, in terms of its conversations and the fun that is being shared here. I think that's really, really nice. It's really genuinely lovely. I think it's beautiful. Really is very, very beautiful. So that's what we've got there. Again, it's a balance. It is a true, true balance. This person's also very hardworking as well. Financially stable. That's what it comes through as. Let's just see what else is coming through. Yeah, so overall, even with the... Okay. We've got those cards, got this one that just flipped over as well, right? We've also got one that just fell on my second table, which I have on my left-hand side. I think we have all of our cards, so I'm just going to put the deck on the side. There we go. They really do connect with you on such an emotional level. Such an emotional level. And I think that can be really hard to find these days, but it shows in your next relationship that they want to connect to you on this level, and they just really want to showcase that as well. And you can talk about anything with this person. So 9 of Cups shows extreme comfort with this person. It can be really hard to feel comfortable with certain people because you feel like, oh my gosh, I should be walking on eggshells. I don't want to annoy them. Otherwise, if I annoy them, they might run away from me. Or what if I annoy them? They might walk away from me. Or what if I say something and it, isn't the right thing? So a lot of people in relationships, they walk on eggshells because they don't want to frustrate that person. But it's just so important we are ourselves, and that way we can find the right person for us, right? So this person lets you be you. And also at the same time, you can talk to them about anything, even embarrassing things. All right. So I think that that's actually a very strong sign of something that is, just fated and destined to be, especially with the Four of Wands. It shows fate, it shows destiny, it shows this energy of progression, and it also shows compatibility, it shows strength, emotional strength, and again, it's just really, really stunning energy of movement and progression. So we've got here counterparts, right? That shows just how much emotionally the two of you are connected. There's a lot coming through emotionally, right? But also you can have light-hearted fun. So it's not just all emotional and all completely serious, but I want you to know that there is a pretty serious side to this, which shows just why there is so much compatibility. Two of you can talk about things, and you can also get through obstacles and challenges, because every relationship, every connection will naturally have obstacles and challenges and disagreements and things like that. But this shows that this person's not going to run away. This person is very mature, very, very mature, to the point where they can sit on a bed of rocky water and get through and fight through obstacles and challenges, and also be there to protect you and give you love. There is a lot of love in this particular connection. There is a lot of joy in this connection as well. And there's, this person makes you feel that you are very special. And you will naturally find that more so in yourself as well, right? Especially if you've been struggling, because it shows that they value you so much to that level, but not in a level or a way that they're going to control you. No, it's a way in which they let you be yourself, and that's very, very important. But they also feel just such a bond and a connection to you, and emotional intimacy is definitely a thing. It's definitely a thing, and they feel that with you, and that's something they really haven't felt with anyone else to this extent. Once that bond is so, so powerful. Emotional intimacy can strengthen physical intimacy. Emotional intimacy can build a bond so deep that you just can't break out of it and just share something with anyone else. It's one of those things where it's deep. Deep like the ocean. Deep like the ocean. Four of Pentacles shows them not wanting to let go of you, because, you are very, very special to them. And vice versa, I also feel that you will feel such a connection to this person that you won't want to let go of them as well. Eight of Wands shows lots of fun, ideas, adventures. It shows, even traveling and things like that with this particular person, making memories in time as well. And I also see this energy of doing really creative things, fun things, like, for example, it could be cooking together, or learning a new activity together, and building memories like that. It doesn't have to be, always out and about. It can also be in the comfort of your own home. And that's something I also see as well, is building a routine together and also having a home together, especially with those 4 wands as well. It signifies the 4 walls of a home too. That's also what it represents. And so it does show the two of you coming together also in celebration, which can also show celebrating your connection. For some of you, it can also be marriage, commitment, because some people, they don't want to get married, and I can, understand that, that's just a choice that people do want to make, but they may want to, live with a person instead. So for some of you, of course, this can be marriage and commitment, engagement, proposal, celebration, party, but for others of you, this will just be, having like a nice party or celebration, just celebrating the union and the fact that the two of you are, moving in together and spending time together in this way. So, it's different for everyone. Of course, this is a general reading, but that's what I'm picking up on. It's just that, some people, they want to have like a live-in relationship, but they don't want to necessarily get married, if that makes sense. Or they want a relationship, but they don't want to get married. I don't know if you can hear that squeaking sound, but it's a bird. I kept my window open and I could just see this, hear this bird. Squeaking bird. You've also got the World card here as well. Okay, so that's pretty much what that represents. Saturn energy of building structure, routine, incorporating both of yourselves into this routine, having balance and having this beautiful connection shared by one another, and just feeling so uplifted and balanced again, and having a routine, right? Protection, there it is, and a beautiful home. Page of Wands, excitement, flirtatious energy, physical attraction, that's what's coming through there. Knight of Pentacles here, commitment, stability, security, but this is also showing growth, step-by-step growth, and, feeling confident, enjoying it as it unfolds, which I think is beautiful, because I see memories being built here. So, enjoy every step of the way. And also Ace of Pentacles, right? There's an archway to something really beautiful. There's a path to something beautiful. This is really also about the fact that this person is going to be very financially abundant. That's how it comes across to me as well. Financially very stable, very giving, a loyal heart, a kind heart, and they're going to give you commitment as well. And this is also about a wish come true, because I see a wish here. I also see comfort with this person, and that wish is coming true. You're quite literally going to get offered something here. So again, it's like a, hey, do you want to move in together? Or hey, will you marry me? You know, and those kinds of words. Hey, I love you. You know, there's a big, strong emotional bond here, and a real sense of stability in terms of the beauty of this nature, and four walls which signify a home, a beautiful magnetic connection built on emotions and emotional intimacy, which is truly an unbreakable bond. So this is your reading group number 3. I hope it gave you lots of clarity, information and knowledge. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, bracelets which are on Etsy, and all that good stuff. There's also crystals on my Etsy store as well. All the information is in the description box below, and I hope you have a lovely day or night wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. And do take care as well. I also have a Patreon as well in the description box below, and all the different cards I use are always in there. Also, do click the bell notification on the side of the subscribe button, or I think it's below the subscribe button. That will just make sure that every time I post videos, they will go into your subscription box on YouTube, because sometimes even if you are subscribed to my channel but you haven't clicked on the bell notification, it means that my videos might not end up in your subscription box. So make sure you ring that bell, and I hope you take care and stay safe, and yeah, take care everyone. Bye.